I'm picking up the pieces of a dream we used to share, sitting on the edge of an empty wooden chair. We gave it every effort, gave it everything we had, through every little victory and every moment bad. I saw the way you fought for us, the way you tried to stay, even when the colors started fading into gray. There's no one left to blame here, no villain in the room, just two good people standing in the quiet of the gloom. And I keep telling myself that almost was enough, that we built something beautiful, even when it's rough. We didn't cross the finish line, we couldn't make it through, but I won't regret a single second holding on to you. It breaks my heart to pieces, but I'm learning to adjust. Grateful for the kingdom that we built inside the dust. If this is where our story ends, I'll hold on to the trust that almost was enough. You hold my hand so gently as we say our last goodbye. No screaming in the hallway, just tears inside our eyes. It hurts much worse than anger to let a good thing go, to walk away from someone that you still love so. We almost made a life here, we almost made it work. Now we're standing in the middle of a gentle, quiet hurt. And I keep telling myself that almost was enough, that we built something beautiful, even when it's rough. We didn't cross the finish line, we couldn't make it through, but I won't regret a single second holding on to you. It breaks my heart to pieces, but I'm learning to adjust. Grateful for the kingdom that we built inside the dust. If this is where our story ends, I'll hold on to the trust that almost was enough. Some loves are meant for lifetimes and some are meant for spring. I'm thankful for the quiet joy that you were able to bring. We didn't get forever, but we got a sweet almost. And I'd rather have your memory than live without your ghost. Something beautiful, even when it's rough. We didn't cross the finish line, we couldn't make it through, but I won't regret a single second holding on to you. It breaks my heart to pieces, but I'm learning to adjust. Grateful for the kingdom that we built inside the dust. If this is where our story ends, I'll hold on to the trust that almost was enough. We almost made forever, and maybe that's okay. Almost was enough to light my quiet way. Walking down the neon paved avenue, every flashing sign reminds me of you. Reflections in the puddles on the cold concrete, a million strangers passing on a crowded street. You said this town was big enough for both our dreams, but nothing here is ever really what it seems. The glowing billboards promised us a sweet forever while the city pulled apart what we built together. Underneath the city lights, in the city lights, I'm searching for the truth in a pair of cold eyes. 1,000 golden street lamps shining so bright, can't warm up the chill of a lonely night. You sold me a fantasy wrapped in a glow, a lover's promise that was just for show. Drowning in the noise as the traffic cries, lost between the city lights and city lights. City lights. We used to watch the skyline from a rooftop edge, trading quiet vows on a concrete ledge. You said the high rises will never reach as high as the love we were building underneath the sky. Now those towers look like glass and steel cages, locking up the memory of our final pages. The sirens in the distance sing a sad refrain as the neon lights glitter through the falling rain. Underneath the city lights, in the city lights, I'm searching for the truth in a pair of cold eyes. 1,000 golden street lamps shining so bright, can't warm up the chill of a lonely night. You sold me a fantasy wrapped in a glow, a lover's promise that was just for show. Drowning in the noise as the traffic cries, lost between the city lights and city lights. By the glow, blind to the harm, charmed by the city, caught in your arms. Cries lost between the city lights and city lights. The lights never fade, the lies never end. Just another broken heart in a city of pretend. The windshield wipers beat a steady, slow refrain, tracing heavy teardrops on the window pane. Headlights cutting through the thick and heavy fog, lost inside the pages of our dialogue. I'm heading down the highway with nowhere to go, just miles of open asphalt and the radio. Every sad song playing feels like it was written for me, a backdrop to a love that wasn't meant to be. And I'm driving in the rain, blinded by the street lamps glow, trying to put some distance on the things I know. The tires grip the road, but my heart is spinning out, drowning in the middle of a storm of doubt. You're miles behind me, but you're everywhere I look. broken heart, driving in the rain. I passed the exit where we used to stop and stay before the sunny seasons turned to cold and gray. I almost pulled off, almost call your phone to ask if you're shy to being all alone. But the red taillights ahead just tell me to keep going through the cloudburst of tears that keeps on overflowing. The blur, the lines on the dark double lane is the only thing keeping me somewhat sane. And I'm driving in the rain, blinded by the street lamps glow, trying to put some distance on the things I know. The tires grip the road, but my heart is spinning out, drowning in the middle of a storm of doubt. You're miles behind me, but you're everywhere I look. The final sad chapter of a closed up book, hands on the wheel, but I'm lost in the pain. Just a broken heart, driving in the rain. They say the storm will wash away the dark and dusty past. The clean roads open up when skies clear up at last. But right now the water's rising higher to my chest, and driving away is the ultimate test. 'Cause no matter how far these four wheels can roll, I can't outrun the ghost living in my soul. I'm driving in the rain, blinded by the street lamps glow, trying to put some distance on the things I know. The tires grip the road, but my heart is spinning out, drowning in the middle of a storm of doubt. You're miles behind me, but you're everywhere I look. The final sad chapter of a closed up book, hands on the wheel, but I'm lost in the pain. Just a broken heart, driving in the rain. Raindrops on the glass, miles rolling by. Just driving in the rain, saying my last goodbye. I'm sitting in the quiet of a twilight room, watching all our colors start to turn to gloom. You used to be the brightest shade in my life, now you're just a blur in the edge of my sight. I try to hold the outline of your sweet face, but time is washing over every little trace. It's like turning down a dial on a radio, static creeping in as the music gets low. And we're fading out like a sunset sky, losing all the warmth as the night draws nigh. From a blinding light to a shadow gray, watching every piece of us slip away. I scream out your name, but it loses its sound. No echo left on this empty ground. We were once so loud, now there is no doubt. We're slowly, surely fading out. I look at old messages on my screen, remembering the places where we had been. The ink on the paper is beginning to blur. Can't quite recall the exact words you were. You're slipping through my fingers like soft ocean sand. The ghost that I'm trying to hold in my hand. The distance distance between us is growing so wide, and there's nowhere left for this sadness to hide. And we're fading out like a sunset sky, losing all the warmth as the night draws nigh. From a blinding light to a shadow gray, watching every piece of us slip away. I scream out your name, but it loses its sound. No echo left on this empty ground. We were once so loud, now there is no doubt. We're slowly, surely fading out. Sudden goodbye, it's watching the flames slowly wither and die. It's the quiet decay of we used to be strong, knowing that soon all the feeling is gone. A memory fading to black and white, disappearing into the cold of the night. We were once so loud, now there is no doubt. We're slowly, surely fading out, dimming down, losing the light, fading out into the night. Your keys are sitting right beside your hand, like you're just waiting for a reason I won't understand. You're sitting on the edge of our innate bed, with 1,000 silent words running through your head. I ask you what you're thinking, but you just look away, already miles ahead of whatever I could say. You haven't packed your bags, but the shift is in the air. I'm holding on to someone who isn't really there. 'Cause your heart is already gone, your feet are on the floor, standing in the hallway, halfway out the door. Giving me your silence, saving up your grace, leaving me to say goodbye to a stranger's face. It's the slowest kind of heartbreak, watching love untie, caught in the middle of a long and drawn out goodbye. You haven't left just yet, but I can't reach you anymore, when you're standing right beside me, halfway out the door. Offer up a whisper, say it's nobody's fault, as if a soft excuse could bring the bleeding to a halt. You touch my shoulder gently like a ghost passing through, a shadow of a lover that I thought I always knew. I'd rather watch you slamming, I'd rather hear you scream than watch you quietly surrender to the ending of our dream. This hesitant departure is cut into the bone, leaving me in pieces before I'm even left alone. 'Cause your heart is already gone, your feet are on the floor, standing in the hallway, halfway out the door. You're giving me silence, saving up your grace, leaving me to say goodbye to a stranger's face. It's the slowest kind of heartbreak, watching love untie, caught in the middle of a long and drawn out goodbye. You haven't left just yet, but I can't reach you anymore, when you're standing right beside me, halfway out the door. Just turn the brass now, just step into the rain. Don't stretch out the mercy just to multiply the pain. If you're gonna leave me, don't do it inch by inch. Don't make me watch you pull away every time I flinch. you anymore when you're standing right beside me halfway out the door. One step on the welcome mat, one hand on the frame. You haven't closed the entrance yet, but nothing feels the same. I'm carrying an anchor down these empty city streets, counting every painful step beneath my weary feet. It's funny how a feeling can take on physical weight, like holding all the shadows of a sudden dark defeat. My chest is tight, my shoulders ache, I'm bending at the knee, underneath the heavy sky where you used to walk with me. I try to lift my head up high, to take a simple breath, but every breath of air without you feels like quiet death. And I'm here are the lyrics for heavy-hearted, heavy-hearted. Unfinished coffee on the kitchen counter, your favorite jacket hanging by the door. I keep on listening for a phantom footstep crossing the quiet where you walked before the daylight fades. But I am frozen still, holding on to promises you couldn't fulfill. Every breath feels like a quiet war. I don't know who I'm saving this silence for. And I'm walking around so heavy-hearted, carrying the ghost of where we started. How do I move on when the anchor is you? Sinking in the shadows of the love we knew. I'm drowning in the words we left unsaid, with a lightless soul and a heavy heart instead. I found our picture lying on the floor, a golden memory turned to shades of gray. You pulled your hand away like it was easy, and carried half of me so far away. Now memories are glass beneath my feet. Every single step is a cruel repeat. Every breath feels like a quiet war. I don't know who I'm saving the silence for. And I'm walking around so heavy-hearted, carrying the ghost of where we started. How do I move on when the anchor is you? Sinking in the shadows of the love we knew. I'm drowning in the words we left unsaid, with a lightless soul and a heavy heart instead. Was it easier for you to just let go, to leave me in the cold and watch the embers glow? I'm trying to rebuild what fell apart, but it's hard to stand up when you've lost your heart. Yeah, it's so hard to stand at all. And I'm walking around so heavy-hearted, carrying the ghost of where we started. How do I move on when the anchor is you? Sinking in the shadows of the love we knew. I'm drowning in the words we left unsaid, with a lightless soul and a heavy heart instead. That jacket's still hanging by the door. I don't think you're coming back anymore. Just an empty room and a heavy heart. Loved you in secret. I kept my feelings locked inside a velvet drawer, hiding every feeling I was terrified to pour. We walked through crowded rooms like we were only friends, playing a quiet game where nobody wins. I laughed at all your jokes, I stood beside your chair, dying to touch your hand but pretending not to care. I memorized the way you looked when you were pleased, living on the crumbs of a love you gave so free. 'Cause I loved you in secret, I loved you in the dark, a burning flame that never caught a single public spark. I wrote your name in journals that nobody's ever read, living out a lifetime in the quiet of my head. Now somebody else gets to hold you in the light, while I'm left with the shadow of a secret in the night. I watched you fall for them like it was meant to be, smiling through the pain so you would never see. I congratulated both of you and raised my glass, praying that this moment would somehow quickly pass. You told me I'm the best friend that you've ever known, not knowing that those words just cut me to the bone. The hardest part of losing you is I can't even cry, because to weep for you would mean I'd have to tell a lie. 'Cause I loved you in secret, I loved you in the dark, a burning flame that never caught a single public spark. I wrote your name in journals that nobody's ever read, living out a lifetime in the quiet of my head. Somebody else gets to hold you in the light, but I'm left with the shadow of a secret in the night. No broken promises, 'cause none were ever made. No tragic ending to a love we both displayed. Just a silent heartbreak that nobody gets to grieve, a phantom story that I'm forced to leave. I was your shelter, your safe place to land, while I was drowning, reaching for your hand. Gets to hold you in the light, while I'm left with the shadow of a secret in the night. I'll take it to my grave, the best love I ever had, the love I never gave out loud. Loved you in secret. Television's flickering, muted on the wall. I used to hear your voice echo softly down the hall. The hum of the refrigerator feels a little loud in a house that used to hold us, full and proud. I never thought a quiet room could leave a mark, Without a lack of sound could feel so sharp and dark. When we were good, the quiet was a place to rest. Now it's a heavy anchor sitting on my chest. 'Cause silence hits different when you're not around. It's a deafening quiet, a crushing kind of sound. It isn't just the absence of your laughter or your key. It's the ghost of every promise that you broke to me. I used to love the quiet at the end of the day. Now the silence hits different since you went away. I dropped my keys onto the table by the door. No, how is your day? Waiting anymore. I listen for the floorboards creaking up the stairs, reaching out for answers to my unanswered prayers. A fight leaves a noise that eventually clears. A storm has a thunder that fades with the years. But this empty space just stays and expands, leaving me with cold and empty hands. 'Cause silence hits different when you're not around. It's a deafening quiet, a crushing kind of sound. It isn't just the absence of your laughter or your key. It's the ghost of every promise that you broke to me. I used to love the quiet at the end of the day. Now the silence hits different since you went away. You're screaming in the hallway, roaring in the night, drowning out the morning in the soft sunlight. I trade 1,000 arguments just to hear you speak, to break this quiet spell that's making me so weak. 'Cause noise can be fixed and words can be unsaid, but silence leaves a graveyard in my head. Yeah, silence hits different when you're not around. It's a deafening quiet, a crushing kind of sound. It isn't just the absence of your laughter or your key. It's the ghost of every promise that you broke to me. I used to love the quiet at the end of the day. Now the silence hits different since you went away. No words left to say, nothing left to hear, just a quiet and a single tear. The sky is bleeding crimson in the rearview mirror view, chasing down the horizon to get away from you. A golden stretch of asphalt winding out into the west, carrying the heavy weight that's sitting on my chest. We used to chase the twilight hand in hand along this road, believing every promise that the fading sunlight showed. Now the colors look so bruised, the yellow lines begin to blur, and I'm left missing the person that you used to be with her. Driving down this sunset highway all by myself, watching all our golden days put up on a shelf. The sun is sinking low, pulling down the shade dashboard light is glowing in a soft and ambient blue, playing back the last words that I ever said to you. You said our time was up, like the falling of the night. The standing still together didn't make the wrong things right. So I keep my foot down heavy, driving straight into the dark, trying to find a place where I can bury every spark. The shadows stretch like fingers across the passing lane, a quiet little highway for a loud and heavy pain. Driving down the sunset highway all by myself, watching all the golden days put up on a shelf. The sun is sinking low, pulling down the shade on every single promise that we ever made. It's a long dark road once the daylight dies, leaving me with memories and burning eyes. I'm running out of light, running out of time on a sunset highway where you're no longer mine. They say the sun will rise again when morning comes around, that healing's waiting somewhere on new and open ground. But the darkest part of evening is right before the dawn, and it's hard to keep on driving when the reason to is gone. I'm chasing down the last ray before it disappears, drowning out the engine with 1,000 bitter tears. Daylight dies, leaving me with memories and burning eyes. I'm running out of light, running out of time on a sunset highway where you're no longer mine. The sun goes down, the night sets in, where your love ended and the dark begins. I'm looking through the gallery inside my phone, 100 little snapshots of when I wasn't alone. Us laughing at the diner, us standing in the rain, before the simple happy days got twisted up in pain. But as I swipe through memories, the ones that break my heart aren't the ones captured right before we fell apart. It's the moments in between the frame, the quiet and the small, the ones we never saved, that I remember most of all. It's the pictures we didn't take that haunt me every night, the sleepy Sunday mornings in the quiet morning light, your hand resting on my shoulder while I cooked us breakfast late. The simple soft forever that we didn't document or date. We didn't pose, we didn't flash, we just lived inside the scene. didn't take. We didn't get a photo of our very last embrace. No digital recording of the tears upon your face. No snapshot of the hallway when you set your key down flat. I guess we never captured tragic moments quite like that. Now my mind is full of negatives I can never print. Fading blurry images without a single hint of how to bring the colors back or pull you into view. And every unseen picture of me loving you is the pictures we didn't take that haunt me every night. The sleepy Sunday mornings in the quiet morning light. Your hand resting on my shoulder while I cooked us breakfast late. The simple, soft forever that we didn't document or date. We didn't pose, we didn't flash, we just lived inside the scene. Now I'm left with empty spaces in the camera roll of what could have been. The sweetest memories I have, a ghost I cannot make, framed inside the pictures we didn't take. They say a photo keeps a moment frozen in time, a little piece of proof that you were really mine. So what do I do with all the days we were too in love to care about holding up a lens when we were already there? The unrecorded promises, the quiet, breathless nights drown out every photograph saved in black and white. We didn't pose, we didn't flash, we just lived inside the scene. Now I'm left with empty spaces in the camera roll of what could have been. The sweetest memories I have, a ghost I cannot make, framed inside the pictures we didn't take. No lens could hold it, no flash could show the pictures we didn't take before you let me go. It's 3 sizes too big, hanging off of my frame. Sleeves pulled over my hands to hide away the pain. I pulled it from the bottom of the closet floor, where you left it behind when you walked out the door. I wrap it tight around me, pull the drawstrings close, trying to catch a whisper of what I miss the most. The fabric's getting threadbare, the cuffs are faded gray, just like the sweet promises you threw away. Now I'm wearing your hoodie in an empty house, quiet as a whisper, quiet as a mouse, breathing in your ocean scent, drowning in the threads, replaying every single word that we ever said. It keeps me warm outside, but I'm freezing to the bone, wearing your hoodie and sitting all alone. I trace the faint stain from a coffee we shared back when I believed that you actually cared. I put my hands inside the pocket on the front, searching for a miracle, a desperate kind of hunt. Found an old movie ticket from a rainy Saturday before the magic vanished and you walked away. I should throw it in the wash, I should throw it in the fire, instead of wrapping myself up in a memory and a lie. And now I'm wearing your hoodie in an empty house, quiet as a whisper, quiet as a mouse, breathing in your ocean sand, drowning in the threads, replaying every single word that we ever said. It keeps me warm outside, but I'm freezing to the bone, wearing your hoodie and sitting all alone. It feels like a hug from a ghost in the dark, a hollow replacement for a missing spark. It holds me tight, but it can't hold my hand. It doesn't care to know or even understand why I'm clinging to cotton like a lifeline at sea, hoping a piece of you still belongs to me. Pull the hood up high to hide these falling tears, wearing your hoodie, living in past years.